Hello all, this is Tarun. In the last video, we have seen about how we can store and retrieve the credentials from Windows generic credentials. Similarly, let's see how we can do the same in Linux. In Linux, we have password and secrets. Just open this. If you want to create a credential, you can hit plus and password here. So with this method, you can able to create only the password and you cannot able to mention the username here. Okay. So in Linux, we have to achieve this using the terminal. It is a very simple command. First, let me open the VS Code and let me create a empty project for this. Let me go to my documents, then trash. I'm creating a directory called test-dev. I'm just selecting this. Similar to the previous video, we can just create a Python file like linux keyring.py. I'm just pasting the code. So this is the code we have used in the previous tutorial, right? And also you have to create a environment, I mean virtual environment. Open the terminal, and in Linux we have to give Python 3 instead of Python, then hyphen m venv dot venv. Okay, it will create you a virtual environment folder here. Okay, then you have to activate. So to activate the virtual environment in Linux, you have to give source, then inside the bin we have to give activate. Okay, if you hit enter, it will activate your virtual environment. Then as we know, we have to give pip install keyring, then paramiko, and hit enter. It will install the required packages inside this virtual site packages directory. Okay, to create the password, I said you cannot able to mention the username here. We have this GUI method, right? So here what you can do is you can create a credential from here. Just give key ring set, then your host address, which is the IP address of the machine, and just giving it as the same IP as 0.59, and space you can give the username. Okay, if you hit enter, it will ask for the password to store. You can give the password. Once you hit enter, you can go here and you can check here as well. It will create a password for username Tarunji for the IP 0.59. Okay, you can minimize this, and if you run this code Python 3, then let me collapse this, and if you drag and drop this file and if you hit enter, it connected to my machine and it executed the command called ls, and finally it printed the output as all the files in the home directory. Now let's create a one more password, like let's say some random IP like 192.168.0.100 or 200, then let's say tester. Okay, I'm giving the password as ABCDE12345, then I'm hitting enter. Okay, now if you see here, it will create a password for tester for the IP 0.200, right? And I have to change the IP address as 200 and the username as tester, like this. Okay, now if I run the debug Python file from here, it stops at the 8th line. If you go to debug console and if you type password and hit enter, it will show you the password you have given, right, as ABCDE12345, right? And if you want to change this, I think you can change like I'm just giving as QWERTY QWERTY. Okay, I'm not sure whether it's going to save or not. Yes, just hit OK. It will save the password, and I'm rerunning this code again. And if you give the password again, it will show you QWERTY, right? So this is how you can able to do in Linux. Let me close this and this as well. So by this method you can able to store any credentials you want, and you can able to access via this Python method. Okay, I hope you have learned something useful about this password and secrets method in Linux. Thanks for watching.